Hey everyone, what's up? Oddball here. It's been a hot minute since I posted on this channel, mostly because I've been very busy, and I'm also just really lazy when it comes to recording videos. But I'm back, got a new video, and today I'm going to be predicting Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Booster Course Pass. I think we're due out for a trailer for the pass, like, really soon. I'm recording this on the 30th, so it's probably going to be within the next week or so, but I figured I might as well make my predictions known before then. So, you know, maybe I'll get something right, who knows. Before I get started though, I do want to put a little spoiler warning. I will be discussing the leaks that have happened for Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart Tour. So stuff like the prefix leak, the banner leak, the music leak will be discussed in this video to kind of justify my choices. So if you don't want to be spoiled or anything, then I would advise you just click off or wait till the end to see my finished predictions. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's get started. First course I'm predicting for the Feather Cup is Tour Athens Dash. Athens is a really unique city course. It's one of the only city courses that takes place almost entirely outside of the urban areas, which, I mean, we've had cities that have gone outside before, like with Vancouver Velocity going in the forest, but I think Athens is really the only one that mostly takes place outside of urban areas and mostly in the ruins and stuff like that. But yeah, I think Athens is the most likely to kick off the wave just because it's a relatively simple layout compared to the other two cities that I think will be in this wave. With that being said, I am pretty excited for it. It's going to be really fun. There's a lot of verticality. It's got some great music. There's a cannon. It's just really fun track. Next up, for the second slot of the Feather Cup, I am predicting GBA Sunset Wilds. As much as I really freaking hate to predict this one, it's basically an inevitability. It's been in two leaks, both the banner leak and the music leak, which kind of, you know, makes it clear that they really want this track in the game. I'm not really looking forward to Sunset, as I've probably made very clear, because there's better GBA picks. They could have picked GBA Bowser Castle 4 or Yoshi Desert. You know, something more interesting, less simple and flat, I think. The one credit I will give Sunset Wilds is it will probably look very good, but that's not saying much because I think as of Wave 4, most of the tracks at the very least look decent. So yeah, Sunset Wilds, it's gonna exist. Not really looking forward to it. My pick for the third track of the Feather Cup is GCN Daisy Cruiser. I know a lot of people are expecting Mushroom Bridge in Wave 5, or just to come to the pass in general, but to be honest, I'm not one of those people. The only justification people have for putting Mushroom Bridge in the pass to begin with is solely because it's in Tour, like literally no other reason. I mean, people have tried to claim that the track will be connected to Wiggler, but to be honest, I just don't really see it. I mean, it has like a Wiggler bus, but I don't think that's enough to justify like a whole, oh, this track ties to this character, you know? So yeah, I think the pick for Wave 5 is just going to be Daisy Cruiser. I think it's too easy of a track to put in Wave 6, and I also think it's still coming in general just because it's a fan favorite, I think. I'm not too fond of it myself, but I know people really seem to like it. I also think it just fits the summer vibe better than Mushroom Bridge would. So yeah, Daisy Cruiser's my pick for the GameCube track this wave. I really don't think there will be two. I think they might save both of them for Wave 6 just because there's already so many Tour Nitros in that wave. They might want to switch things up with some GameCube fan favorites. The final track of the Feather Cup, in my eyes, is going to be Tour Squeaky Clean Sprint. And yes, I'm calling it a Tour track because it is a Tour track. Like, I don't know why Nintendo does this where they say, oh, it's a new track. It's really not. There's not much to say on this one. I think it looks fun. It's already confirmed for Wave 5, so that's one track down. But yeah, it looks really good. Aesthetically, it's really pleasing. There's a lot of little Easter eggs hidden in the environment and stuff. I am a little worried that the layout might be a little too simple, so we'll have to see how that is. But overall, I think it looks really fun. Alright, now let's move on to the Cherry Cup. Starting off the Cherry Cup, I think will be Tour Rome Avanti. This one just came to Tour like really recently. It's the current Tour as of the time I'm recording this. I'm very mixed on this one. I think it has potential in 8 Deluxe, but I also think it's just pretty cramped in general. There is a lot to like about this track in my eyes. For starters, it's set at night, which is basically like a really good thing for any city. It's an automatic plus in my eyes. And it also takes place more urban based compared to Athens, which was kind of my big concern, that they would feel similar, but they really don't. I do think the routing in Rome is going to be really weird, like almost London bad. Overall, I am looking forward to it though. I think it has potential for 8 Deluxe. It might be one of those cities where I don't really like it in Tour, but I really do like it in 8 Deluxe, like Amsterdam or London. For the second track for the Cherry Cup, I'm predicting Wii Koopa Cape. Again, it's not one I really want to pick, but it has been in the banner leak, so I am going to take it as almost confirmed. I would really, really love to be proven wrong on this one. I would much prefer something like Dry Dry Ruins or Moonview Highway, or even something like Toad's Factory if it ever came to Tour. But yeah, Koopa Cape is probably going to be the like Toad Circuit or Rock Rock Mountain or SNES Mario Circuit 3 of the wave in my eyes. This version of Koopa Cape is already not great. It's based off the 7 version, which kind of neutered the tunnel at the end and also put a glider before the river section, which really just doesn't work. And the Tour version kind of kept all that, but it just made the track uglier to look at. It gave it like an orange color palette instead of the gray rocks, which is just really, really strange. I do have hope they'll maybe change the colors a little bit, but I don't have hope for the gameplay changes to be reverted to the Wii version. So yeah, Koopa Cape's gonna exist, I guess. For the third track of the Cherry Cup, I'm predicting SNES Bowser's Castle 3. I know people are thinking this one's going to be pushed to Wave 6 to put right before Wii Rainbow Road, but I really don't see it. I think it's much too easy for that. I think it makes the most sense to just get it out of the way now, to be honest. With that being said, it's a pretty good track. Tour really did it justice. It's got a lot of verticality, some pretty cool obstacles, things to trick off of, stuff like that. And the final track of the Cherry Cup, I think, will be Tour Los Angeles Laps. In my eyes, LA is the best city track in Mario Kart Tour solely due to the fact that all of its variants are very unique. One has you go around the boardwalk, one has you go through a baseball stadium, and one has you go through a field for oil drilling or something. It's just a pretty cool track, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be section based like Singapore, which makes it the perfect fit for the end of the wave. So yeah, here are my predictions for Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. I don't think I'll get everything right, but I feel pretty confident in these, to be honest. If you have any predictions that are different than mine, then I'd love to hear them in the comments. But yeah, that's really all for this video. I kind of just wanted to show my predictions and then move on with my life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.